Hi guys, hello and welcome to another C# tutorial. This is a homework help for those of you who have been assigned this homework. So as you know that I give you a few days to work on the homework yourself, and then I share with you an explanation of the solution, but still you got to do it. So basically the homework assignment was that you got to accept the birth year and the current year from the user and display the positive difference between the two. So I did this brief setup over here of my form where I called the first text box text B. So here's the name. So you go under name. By this time you should have learned how to do that. So that's why I'm not going over those things. And then the second one I called it text C. And here's my button on which I am writing my code. And this is my output, which is text D, which is for difference. So the code that goes basically behind the scene, if you understand it, goes like this. You grab the input from the first two text boxes. Since the input coming from the text boxes is always a string, so you got to convert it into a respective data type of some number type. And then you take the difference between the two, and I've given you the instruction that the difference should be positive. So that's why you will be always subtracting the birth year from the current year, and then you will be displaying that in this text box at the bottom, which I've set the read-only property to be true. So basically the code behind the scene goes like this. We have a birth year, current year, and a difference. I could very well combine it all together in one line as well. So I could grab this from here and I can pretty much move it here. Okay. So I would like to grab the input from the text B and put it into the birth year. And I would like to grab the input from the current year and push it into the current year. Okay. And then the difference can then be calculated directly in the difference variable. And then that difference variable can then be converted to type string to be assigned to the other one. Okay. I could do that. Or I could just comment out this thing and I could directly put this formula right here, and that will help me, that'll save me from having to declare one extra variable. So this is basically your code logic. Now different programmers will be solving the same problem differently. As you saw, the first solution that was like 7 lines long, the second solution was 4 lines long, the third solution is 3 lines long, and somebody may solve this whole thing in a 1 line as well, where they will just simply accept the input, convert it, take the difference, all on line 25. So it's totally up to you how you want to solve the problem. However, the output is basically what we are interested in. So when you now run this application, it will ask for a birth year. It will ask for a current year. So let's say the birth year is 2000, the current year is 2020, and the difference comes out as 20. The next instruction I had for you was to grab the exact same idea and push it into a console application. So let me grab these lines and we're going to make necessary changes as we go to the console application. So I'm creating a new project. It'll be a console application, and this will be your assignment number 3, part A. And here, for now, I am pasting this. I'm going to be making some necessary changes. Okay. First of all, in this environment, I need to be providing using static system.console. And you know already after watching the other tutorials that this helps me from having to continuously not type console.writeLine. Okay. So now here, before I take my first input, I would like to tell the user, because it's not a GUI application, enter birth year followed by the birth year input, since it's not coming from a text box, rather it is coming from read line operation. Okay. Similarly, I will follow the same for my current year. So enter current year. And the current year, same deal. Read line, textc.text will be replaced with read line. And instead of this, I will just simply do a write line and throw my output to the screen, write line with an appropriate message. difference is, and since I'm using a concatenation operator, it will automatically convert the calculation, into its equivalent code. Okay, so since it's concatenation operator being used here, so the calculation will automatically convert to string because of the concatenation operator in place, and I'll have read to hold the screen. So now let me test this here. Enter birth year. Let me increase the font size. For those of you who don't know how to do this, it's probably you're learning that too here. So enter your birth year, enter the current year, and here's the difference. So exactly the same stuff as before. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Till the next video, take care. Bye-bye.